Yo, what's up guys, this is Skills. In today's video we got you back with another 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross video, and this is a new series that I want to start. So this is going to be basically road to level 80 all units. So road to level 80 all units is basically what I'm going to call it. So what we're going to do today is I've showcased some level 80 units already, so I'm going to actually continue with that. So the next unit I'm going to be doing to showcase himself is going to be Hauser. So I did just level 80 him and 6-starred him not too long ago. I think it was probably today, honestly, from the recording of this video. So I'm actually going to switch it to Merlin's kit just because I like the gear set for this. And that's not 100%, the strongest possible, but for what he can do right now, currently what he can do is going to be pretty good for him. So we're just going to showcase him and just show you guys how strong Hauser really is, and he can actually be super strong. So there's a specific team that you can use as well for like PvP, which he does insane amount of damage. But for this one, we're gonna go ahead and check him out onto this team right here. I'm actually gonna switch out a little bit for, I need to change out Meliodas and stuff, but for Hauser, he is insane. Like, he actually does a lot more damage than anyone would really think of. If you give him the right gear set and give him the right partner, then you'll see that there's a huge difference in attack stats. Like, you can see, like, if you give Guild Thunder like a good stats for him, then you're gonna be seeing over like 11,000 and like 100,000 HP and just stuff like that. So we're just gonna hop into one of the boss raids, just because the boss battles, it's easier to do it on there. So we're gonna actually jump into the last one, because the last one is the hardest one. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this one. We're gonna have these this team right here. So if we actually switch, this is the team I'm gonna be running. So I have Hauser, Demon Melee, and HOWZER. I'm bringing HOWZER because of course I want to have this the rank ups for rank 1 and 2 just in case. So we're gonna go ahead and check them out. But before we actually jump into the full fight itself, we're gonna actually talk about the unit himself, on what the card itself is. And if you guys did pull him, you actually did really good on pulling him as well. So let me stop real quick for a second right here to pause it, because I know it's gonna do auto. So we're gonna stop autoing, and then we're gonna jump into the actual we're going to go to the GC database. I'll leave that in the description below. So we're going to actually talk about this on here. So this is Hauser, of course, his level 3-star whenever you do this. Now this is the one thing you want to use when you first get his attack stats for him. So this skill right here, it penetrates all enemies with 250% of this unit's attack, and penetrate is rate times 3. Penetrate, it's still kind of iffy with what it really means, but I'm pretty sure it basically ignores the defense and just destroys the enemy basically. Then you have the second one, which is Super Cyclone. For the level 3-star, it cuts all enemies with 250% of this unit's attack. And then cut is basically means crit rate times 2. So if you have his a crit rate, let's just say crit rate gear on him, or crit damage, you will do a lot of damage from this attack if it's crit rate. But he's good for attacking crit damage, if I remember correctly, to put that on him to do more attack stats. So then you have his ultimate, and then you have his fate as well. So his ultimate is Rising Tornado, and inflicts 350% of this unit's attack to all enemies, ranks down the target's skills, and reduce the target's ultimate gauge for each skill ranked down. Super helpful, because I've actually had to use that, and actually saved me many times. So very helpful for that. Then you have Dragon Castle, and inflicts 400% of this unit's attack to all enemies, rank down the target's skills, and reduce the target's ultimate gauge for each skill ranked down with Guild Thunder. So you can see these are the characters that he can link well with. I have him with the green Guild Thunder, so his fate has the crit resistance, I'm pretty sure, of 24.6% extra, which is pretty good. You can do Gila, Guild Thunder, and Griamore. So those are the main 3 you can use this unit with. And then his passive is increase the base stats of all enemy race allies by 8%. So pretty decent, but you don't really use that many units that are going to be a human race. But we're gonna go ahead and get into this. So we're gonna use the rank up on Hauser right here. We're gonna use his 3-star for his first attack, and then we're gonna use his second attack. So we're gonna see how much he can do just for a pretty decent amount of damage out of this. So almost, okay, 92,000 and then 45,000 on his second attack. So the penetrate was very helpful. There's actually one specific unit you really want on this team. So if I took out HOWZER, and let's just say I had the Blue Lilia is insane. Like, she gives 50% extra per, on I think it's like 50% extra for penetration rate. So you have Hauser who has penetration, and then you have, of course, Blue Melly who does penetration as well. That would be insane. Like, the damage is insane with that. So you're gonna see right here, like, he does a good amount of damage, even has 2-star, 62,000. We already took out one of the enemies, which was, I think, Vivian. Yeah, Vivian was the one. So you can see, like, they're almost dead already, and that's only from just like 2-3 attacks. So Hauser is super good when it comes to that, as well as Demon Melee. Of course, everyone knows Demon Melee is crazy, but you'll see like how much a damage attack stats like each unit does. But like, it's just crazy how much these two can attack together for. And if you keep on doing it over and over again, like, farming will be easy for you. So you have one more unit, which is Dreyfus to attack us, but we'll see. So we have Hauser's attacks again. We're gonna use Gother's step up real quick, because we want Gother to give the extra boost to do the stats on the attack stats. And you'll see Hauser's probably gonna finish off right here, most likely, if possible. 24,000, and then super close with 20,000. His health is nothing. So we're gonna do his ultimate. Actually, yeah, this is perfect. I'm actually glad we got the ultimate and he didn't die from the attack that, or not even attack, but the thing that Meliodas does as a second attack. But right here, ultimate 62,000. So not bad for just a normal unit to be like almost like 9,200 attack stats. I think like 90,000 health, and like just like that. So we're gonna go ahead and hop into it one more time just to show you guys just how crazy attack stats can be. I'm gonna try to get into 3 stars for both attacks if possible. So he already has his 2-star right here, so I'm actually gonna play it like very like safe for a second. So we're gonna do this, and we're gonna attack like that, so then we can at least get some kind of attack stats out, our attacks on the enemies. But we're gonna see. So that did a lot of damage, of course, but I'm gonna wait for, if possible. Okay, so perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these two together, then do the rank up. And then, okay. So I know. All right, so let's do this. So we're gonna move this. Let's move this way. Correct. We're gonna rank him up, and then we'll do this for now. And the next attack, the next turn, I'm gonna use both of those just to show you guys how much attack stats that Hauser can really do for this. So hopefully Vivian doesn't take us. Yeah, okay. So Vivian doesn't freeze us or took our actual 3-star away. So we're gonna do his 3-star first. Then we're gonna do his 2-star, and then we're gonna do one more, the 1-star for his first attack. So let's just see how much he's gonna do right here. 3-star, 91,000, and then attack again, 80,000. Like, and he can do a lot more. Like, my gear isn't even good. Like, my gear is not good at all for this. So I'm telling you, this unit is disgusting. Like, Hauser, I'm glad I got him to level 80. But I'm gonna work on him a little bit more just to make sure, because he's actually super good for PvP as well, like super good for PvP. But if you wanted to run a proper team for PvP, or a team that can just demolish pretty fast, you would want Hauser, Demon Melee, and Blue Lilia, just because they do the most attack stats together. So it's that penetration rate part. It's like Lilia does 50% extra on it, so it just does a lot more attacks for it. So we're gonna end it off right there because we just beat him. So you can see Hauser is 100% worth it. If you guys have him, make sure you get him to level 80, 6-star, everything you need to do for this unit, because like I'm saying, he is one of the better units to use in this game. Very good for PvP and very good for PvE. The reason why is because he's an attack all unit. So when you have that kind of unit, you're going to be doing insane amounts of damage all the time. So Hauser level 80, definitely fun to have on here for sure. This is my gear set from Merlin, but I can kind of fix it up a little bit. He's more for attack, and he's more for crit damage, if I remember correctly. So crit damage, you kind of want to move around with. I could put crit, I think this is crit rate or crit damage, I don't remember exactly. I could switch it around. Actually, I probably should switch it right here. So yeah, he would do a little bit more damage, and then if I put the earrings on, for example, we'll do a little bit more in the boost, so he does have the crit rate and the crit or attack. I think that's crit damage, or I can't remember. Let me know in the comments below which one it is, but you can see this unit is disgusting. Like, he is super good. Like I said, get him to 6-star if possible, all 6 stars. Level 80 him as fast as possible. If you guys want to finish events or the story mode pretty fast, get him to all the way to level 80, 6-star him 100%. But that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to drop a like onto today's video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new and you guys want to see more 7 deadly sins. Let me know in the comments below, and let me know if you guys already have this man level 6, 6-star, level 80, everything like that in the comments below. Have a great day, guys.